right. Let's go for a walk and find some stuff. I guess it's there. Look at this cool place. That grass is tall. Look at all that out there. That's a huge tree that I see. Look at that. It's huge. We got some cactus behind. Alright, that's the end of our bike trail. Thanks, guys.
Hey guys, let's talk about something important and vital for leading a filled life. We are talking about selflessness. It's easy to think about yourself, your needs, your wants. However, God calls us to live a different life. The Bible over and over again talks about how we should look after the needs of others, not ourselves. This is where we will be most fulfilled. Today's main point is it's not about me. So let's get started.
Welcome to my segment called Baking with Layla. Today we're going to be talking about a baker's dozen. A baker's dozen is 13 of whatever a baker wants to bake. In case they mess one up, they'll have an extra. So today I've made 13 strawberry cupcakes and I'm gonna ice them with vanilla icing. But before we ice them, they have to cool, or else the icing will melt. So I'll be right back and after I let my cupcakes cool. I just finished icing my cool cupcakes. I just ate all those cupcakes and my stomach hurts so bad. I guess I should have shared my cupcakes. What makes baking fun is not about me, it's about sharing with others.
Hey kids, let's go over today's Bible verse. This week's verse is found in Philippians chapter 2. It says, "Do nothing out of self-ambition or vain conceit. Rather in humility, value others above yourself, not looking to your own interests, but each of you to the interests of others." Philippians 2, 3-4. This means to be humble and put others before yourself. Back to you, Miss Casey.
Have you ever heard of a social media feed? Have you ever heard somebody older talk about what's on their feed? Now, on some kind of social media apps, you can go to someone's profile and see their feed, all the pictures, all the videos that they post. And if you look at their feed, if you scroll through their feed, you'll start to notice what they think about, what they care about, what they post about. Some people post about their dogs and their pets. Some people post about their family members. Some people post only about themselves, and their scroll feed is full of selfies. But I want to ask you this simple question. If God were to take snapshots of your life, your actions, your thoughts, your attitudes, and He were to take those snapshots and put them into pictures, and if He were to put all of those pictures on a special feed just for you, what would people see when they scrolled through? When people scrolled through your thoughts, would they see thoughts about others, or would they see thoughts about yourself? When people scrolled through your attitudes, would they see selfishness, laziness, or would they see caring for others and going the extra mile? If God were to take your inner life and take little snapshots and put it on a scroll feed or a feed, what would people see? When you get in the habit of telling yourself that your feed, your life feed, is not about you, then you start to adjust your attitude and start to put your thoughts and your actions towards the benefit of others. And that's what it means when we say, it's not about me.
Hey guys, it's Madeline, and I'm a Quest Kid at FLC, and I'm here at this beautiful water fountain, and today I'm going to be doing another step-by-step dance on our main point. Our main point is, it's not about me. So it's a short and sweet one, so I'm just going to go through it all, and then I'll do it again. So it's going to go, it's not about me. You know, let's try it again, but a little quicker. So we're going to nod our head, it's going to go, it's, then we're going to put like an X, not, and circle around, about me. Let's try one more time. It's not about me. Now let's try with the music.
Kids, it's Miss Heather. I wanted you guys to put into practice this week the mentality of it's not about me. All right, so I have to give you a little bit of tough love. Are you ready for some tough love? Okay, here it is. Sometimes we as humans, we can think very selfish, okay? And we aren't even thinking that we are being selfish, right? For example, you could be thinking about things that you might be doing in the church, things that you might be doing at school, and you automatically think, oh, I don't want to do that. I want to lay on the couch. I want to be lazy. I want to enjoy my summer. Well, guess what? It's not about you. It's not about me. You know who it's about. It's about serving our God, isn't it? So, this is what I want you to do. I want you to put it into practice this week and change your mentality of it's not about me. So some things that you can do, some practical things that you can do to practice this, and I'm going to practice this too with you guys, okay? Is the first thing I want you to write down everything that you're doing throughout the day. Just like a bulleted list of everything you're doing. Maybe get up, take a shower, brush my teeth. Circle the things that you are doing that are selfless, that you are not doing for yourself. Maybe you're doing for someone else, okay? And just kind of look at that list to just kind of see where you're at. The next day, I want you to pick one task that you are going to do that is not for you, that is for someone else, or even for Jesus, okay? One task. Then the next day, I want you to pick a different task that is not about you, that is completely selfless, okay? Continue to practice that daily, and I promise you, you're going to change your mentality and realize that it's not about me.
In the book of Exodus, chapter 17, we find the Israelites, and it's shortly after they had escaped from Egypt. Now, getting out of Egypt had been quite an ordeal. The Israelites had been slaves there for over 400 years, and the Egyptians, they didn't want to let them go. So God sent 10 plagues down upon Egypt, and when the 10th one hit, Pharaoh finally decided to set the Israelites free. The Egyptian army chased the people of Israel all the way to the shores of the Red Sea. And it was here that God parted the sea and allowed the Israelites to escape from the Egyptians once and for all. But apparently the Amalekites, they didn't hear about God's rescuing of the Israelites, because while the Israelites were still in Rephidim, the army of the Amalekites attacked them. And when they did, Moses, the leader of the Israelites, took action to meet this new threat. He commanded Joshua, one of his most trusted leaders, by saying,
"Choose some men to go out and fight the army of Amalek for us. Tomorrow I will stand at the top of the hill, holding the staff of God in my hand."
And Joshua did as Moses commanded. The next day, the Israelites went out and faced the Amalekites, and Moses took his spot up on top of the hill, and he was holding the staff of God in his hand. Now, whenever Moses held up the staff, the Israelites would begin to win the battle. However, if Moses lowered the staff, then the Israelites would begin to lose the battle. He physically couldn't hold the staff in the air too long. Well, this could be a real problem for the Israelites. According to the Bible, at least 2 other men, Aaron and Hur, were present with Moses. When they saw Moses become tired, they took action. No one had to ask them, and they didn't wait for things to become desperate. Aaron and Hur got a rock for Moses to sit on, and then after that, they lifted Moses' hands in the air and held them there. They did this until sunset, by which time the army of Israel had defeated the Amalekites. By seeing Moses' need and meeting it, Aaron and Hur not only helped Moses, but they helped the entire nation of Israel. Aaron and Hur definitely acted like good friends. If you see a friend at school struggling to carry all of her books, you should go over and help her without her having to ask you. If you see your brother needs help cleaning the living room so that he can go out and play football with his friends, you should be a friend and help him without him asking you. If you see an older lady who is struggling to lift her groceries into her car, you could run over and be a friend and help her. If you see trash blowing in your neighbor's yard, you could be a friend and go over and clean it up before the neighbor even sees it. If you see someone outside working on a hot day, you could be a friend and take them a bottle of cold water. When you do, you'll be like Aaron and Hur, and you will be a good friend to all those around you.
Last but not least, we're going to do the salvation prayer, and this just means that you're going to invite Jesus into your heart. If you want to do this, just repeat after me. Jesus, I believe in you. I believe you've died for my sins. I believe the Spirit of God has raised you from the grave, and you are alive today. Now I'm asking you to forgive me of my sins and be my leader in life. Amen. If you prayed that prayer, just let us know, and I hope to see you all next week. Bye!